Hi everyone, I am here to do a little color mixing with you, okay? I've seen a few videos where people get really concerned about the particular color that's being used. And yes, it does matter. However, if you are using, say, basic reds and mixing them with basic yellows, you're still going to come out with some sort of orange, okay? And I'm not saying not to pay attention to the colors. I am just saying that red and yellow make orange, all right? So I have a few different ones here. And oh, by the way, also, different brands can also have the same colors that are actually slightly different, okay? Now here is an Artist Loft, which is the very first one, and this is vermilion. So this is a little bit more orangish. And here we have Reeves with the brilliant red. And here we have Van Gogh. And I can't even begin to pronounce that, but it's a rose sort of color. Another Artist Loft, Crimson Red, which is right here. And then finally, we have a Terry, Madden's, which is a lovely rose color. Okay, and I got a variety of brands, not the same color, but a variety of brands to show you, differences. You won't usually see too much difference in the brands. However, some of the cheaper brands can have a little bit of grain in them or something that makes them not come out smooth. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. This is the lemon yellow, the very first one. Okay? And the very last one is a Naples yellow. And you can probably see that the lemon yellow does look very lemony, and then Naples yellow has white in it. So that will change your orange. The color that you create. And we have a Reeves medium yellow right here. And a Van Gogh light yellow. So I was just going to play with a few of these and show you, okay? And I've got these little cheap palette knives. You can use these. You can use your brushes. Usually I just use my brush when I'm painting because it's more fluid, I'm just going in and doing this right while I'm painting. But I will probably go ahead and try to use one of these palette knives just to show you, okay? We'll see. I usually don't. Okay, we're gonna start with some of this lemon yellow. Put it out here. And we're going to grab a little bit of this vermilion. Don't look quite that much. A little red tends to go a long way. But we'll see. And look at that. We have an orange color. But yeah, I definitely prefer to use my brush. Okay, set that over there. And let's see what it looks like. Orange. Amazing. It's a lovely orange. Okay, now let's get a little bit of the lemon yellow. Sometimes they come out like this one, really watery. Sometimes very, very thick. This one just happens to be a very thick one. Okay, so we mixed a lemon yellow with vermilion. And we have a little bit darker. Mixing these two together gives us this color orange, okay? Now, let's go ahead and try the medium yellow, which to me almost, in this form, not necessarily when it's wet, almost looks like a yellow ochre. But when it's wet, not so much. Okay, now I'll get a little bit of that vermilion again, just to see how it does. There we go. Okay, let's get some of this medium yellow. And you can see that it makes a slightly darker orange. But if you take a look at the lemon yellow versus a medium yellow, you can see why. Now let's try something a little different. Let's try some of this Naples yellow. This Naples yellow, like I said a few minutes ago, has white in it. So that should change it quite a bit. Can you see the difference between this? This is really bright and this is very light. So again, we'll get a little bit of this vermilion. Okay. Then we'll come over here and put our color on this paper plate. Yes, I do have palettes, but this is just about mixing color. And watercolor will last forever, right? So I really didn't want to put it on my palette. Not when I'm just mixing them to show you different colors. Okay, now look at this. Can you see the big difference here? This almost looks like a peach color versus an orange color, and that's because white has been added to this yellow. It's called Naples yellow. So you see there is a difference in the types of reds, yellows, whatever colors you're using. But just in general, red and yellow make orange, okay? And now let's, oh, this is a very pretty color. This one, which one should we do? This one's very deep. Let's try one of these and see what we get. See, this has a burgundy-ish sort of tint to it. This is crimson. Now, isn't that just a beautiful color? Yes, I think it is. Now let me get a little bit of this lemon yellow, mix it in with it. We're gonna need a little more. Let's see. Okay, so once again, you get a different color orange. It looks similar. I need to put this right here. It looks kind of similar to this particular one, but you can see this red, which is a very rosy red, a very cool versus warm red. They're very different, but yet it's making a pretty similar color. And different reds mixed with different yellows, yes, will make a different color. But now when you add white, in this case, the Naples yellow has white in it, it will definitely change your orange, right, into more of a pastel color or a peachy color, depending on how much red you put in it. Okay, let's try a little bit of this one. Let's see what does this look like? Okay, this one actually is has a little more burgundy to it than this. This looks more rose. Woo. Okay. And we will try the light yellow here. And see, like, if you'll notice, this is the light yellow. Here's, I believe, the medium yellow. And look, even though there are slight differences, they are very similar, right? So if you don't have the exact color that you want, you might try using a color that you have, because it might, you know, be close enough to what you're wanting. Oh, here's a very good example. Too much red. And see, it's very hard to get an orange because it's so much red. A little red goes a long way. Let's see what we get with this one. It's more muted, but that would be because the red is more muted. This is a warmer one, cooler, but regardless, this is also muted. So your orange is going to be muted, okay? I just wanted to do a quick exercise to show you how to make orange, and that different brands, maybe I should put it this way, not all brands are created equally. And I'm not talking about quality as much as being the exact same color. There will be some slight differences oftentimes, all right? Now let's do one more. Okay, let's try this red. This is a beautiful, brilliant red. I think that is a beautiful, just as red can be red. You can see it's a neutral red here. See, this is a warmer because it's got more orangish in it. And these have more blues. So this makes it a cooler red, a warmer red, and this would be more of a neutral red. Okay? So let's get, this is supposed to be a medium yellow. Okay. Now let me put some on this paper plate here. And then see if I can get a little bit of the brilliant red. Mix it over here, and I'll show you. This is the orange. Now let me add a little more yellow. See what color orange we got. So you can tell, obviously, the more yellow you add, the yellower your orange gets. The less you add, the redder it is. But thank you, my friends. I just wanted to show you all how to make orange. And this is with watercolor. okay? And yes, the colors do matter if you're trying to get a specific color. But if you're a little bit open, just try to maybe stick with, say, if you know you want a warmer color, or if you know you want a cooler color, or if you want it more pastel, for example, then try to stick with some of the colors that are like that, okay? Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.